We all have our best friends in life, and these two best friends purchased houses right next door to each other, then purchased pools to put in right next door to each other. We are in Sarasota National at the Straight and Babbage family residence, and wait till you see what we have in store for you.
Every week, the experts at Superior Pools of Southwest Florida share the latest trends in outdoor living spaces, including custom designs, ideas, and innovations. Watch this inspiration and transformation come to life thanks to our expert opinions and tips, and improve your own outdoor paradise. This is Home Sweet Home, presented by Superior Pools.
Hello, my name's Jack, and this is my wife Jody, and we're the Babbages.
I'm Dave Straight, and this is my wife Val.
We hail from Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
We live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We live down here in Florida on occasion, not often enough. I still work.
I did 30 years in the United States Navy from 1981 until August 1st of 2011. The first 6 years of that were active duty, and then I went into the reserves. At the same time, after I got off active duty in 1987, I went to work for a large regional bank out of Western Pennsylvania and spent 33 years there. At the same time, I was in the military.
I run an insurance agency and consulting firm that I started 20-some years ago called Benefits Network.
And I am a registered nurse. Started out as a trauma nurse, so I think that kind of sums up that stress. But loved every minute of it.
Yes, I'm a retired registered nurse. I worked probably close to 40 years.
She healed patients, and I made sure they didn't go bankrupt with the insurance side of the business.
Decided that it was time to retire, and Jack had served a year in Iraq in combat, and came back in one piece, thank the Lord. And so we felt that it was time to count our blessings and take some time and relax.
We built a Superior Pool with retirement in mind. As soon as I retire, and we're going to really have some time to enjoy it in a major way.
Last year, we decided to build a house, and everybody we talked to said, if you're going to build a house, you got to have a Superior Pool.
My brother and his wife built a Superior Pool as well. And so we knew that was the company we wanted to go with because we had visited a couple of homes that had built pools by Superior, and we were very impressed.
Stay tuned for more Home Sweet Home presented by Superior Pools.
Questions about pool financing? Lion Financial can help. Unlike banks, we specialize in swimming pool financing solutions.
Can you help my parents get a pool? How about a patio? Do fish have eyelids?
Allowing us to provide personalized and affordable financing options to make all your backyard dreams come true.
Do you like dogs?
With over 400,000 satisfied customers nationwide, why choose anyone else? Lion Financial.
Your dog-loving swimming pool financing specialist since 1979.
Wow, Ben, there's a lot going on here today. We are building two of the Best Friends neighbors pools right now, Babbage and Mr. Straight. So tell me a little bit, we're at Babbage's right now. We are in the deck process. So tell me, Ben, how is it seeing your design come to life and get the deck laid and the process of it?
Yeah, this is one of my favorite parts of doing what I do, is because we get to design a pool with people and then see it all come to life and put it all together.
Ben was able to bring up on the computer a draft of what it would look like, and made it real in our eyes, I think. And it's very hard to envision dirt turning into this beauty. But once we saw the drawings, we knew that Superior Pools definitely were the folks for the job, and it was amazing. The transformation was amazing.
And right now at Babbage's house, we're prepping the deck area. So this is going to be travertine decking. Right now we're standing on the paver base. This is all going to get compacted down, and then we're going to set the travertine in there. But a little bit about what's gone on prior to this is we've dug the hole, we've installed the gunite, the shell of the pool, and then we've done all the coping and tile. And this really shows what this process looks like and the detail that goes into it. We level this entire pool shell up. We level up the inside of it. We set 6 inches of waterline tile around the inside of the pool, set all your coping around, and that's where we're really setting all the elevations too. And then the deck plays off of that. And you can see on this deck how it's all partially leveled out right now, and we have string lines going around the whole deck. And this is very important because we got to make sure that the deck is pitched properly to get the drainage out. Once this deck goes in, then we'll have the cage company come out and measure the cage. And then the cage gets installed, and then the final step is plastering the pool.
Stay tuned for more Home Sweet Home presented by Superior Pools.
Enjoying the outdoors is what living in Florida is all about, and at Absolute Aluminum, we're in the business of making your outdoor living dreams a reality. We can transform your space into a stunning retreat with open view cages, adjustable pergolas, outdoor kitchens, and many other products. Everything we do is completely custom, maximizing your space to fit your project with our extensive design capabilities. Contact us today or visit our showroom located in Venice, Florida.
When we first came to Sarasota National, we convinced our best friends to come with us. And so we kind of pulled them along in our direction.
And Val and I looked at each other and said, why do we have a pool in Pennsylvania and we don't have a pool down in Florida? Something is wrong. And so we talked to our neighbors, the Babbages, and said, you know, this carriage home is great, but we can't put a pool in. We're gonna go to the sales office and look at lots. He says, well, we'll go and hang out with you. And that day we both signed contracts, picked out our lots right next door to each other with the sole purpose of putting a pool in the backyards.
Right over here at Straight's house, we're right in the beginning phases of the project. So over here we have, the pool's been laid out, and you can see literally in the middle of digging the pool.
Yeah. We scraped the job, scraped all the sod, mulch, got it hauled out of here. Everything's formed. So right now he is digging the pool as we speak right now, and you can hear the machine going nonstop. He did his first couple scoops, and we're gonna start digging the excavation in the deep end. Once we get to that point, we'll set the main drain, put our bedrock for drainage under the pool shell, and start steeling it.
When the pools are like this is the outside forms of the pool. So it's a little deceiving when it's at this stage. These are the outside of the pool shell, and then the pool shell is gonna get shot inside of this. So all your final dimensions, this is where it's a really intricate process because you have to figure for the concrete, the dirt, all your steel, and then it all gets built out from there. So when it's at a phase like this, it is kind of hard to tell what everything's gonna look like. And a lot of times with the form boards and the kickers coming off, a lot of times it feels really small or not so much like what it's gonna finish out to be. But then once it gets all finished out, the concrete's in, the cage goes up, it really comes to life.
Stay tuned for more Home Sweet Home presented by Superior Pools.
Take a break from being poolside. Come on down to the Superior Pools Tomahawk Tiki Bar, located at Cool Today Park, Spring Training, home of the Braves. The Tiki Bar is open year-round, providing lunch, dinner, drinks, and live entertainment. Superior Pools provides our customers with excellent design, execution, and service on their custom pool. When the job is finished, there's no better place to relax than with friends here at the Tomahawk Tiki Bar. The bar is located directly inside Cool Today Park, located in Northport, Florida.
Setting the proper elevations is crucial. This is the main factor because once that gunite concrete shell gets in, that's it. So we have to make sure everything is to a T, everything is in proper measurements, dimensions, raises, everything. So it is very crucial at this point, right before they start digging, to make sure everything's double checked and triple checked as we move forward with the job.
We're blessed to have them as our dear, dear friends. And even though our designs on our pools are completely different, and our homes are completely different, each of us, again, it's how you live, and each of us, each of our characters come out in our homes. But it really is a joy and a blessing to be able to have, your best friends for years live next door to you.
We laugh about it to this day. We got some great photos standing in front of the empty lots together, and it was so spontaneous as to be downright reckless, really.
Yeah, happened mighty quick, but a good decision all over.
All these properties, we have setbacks off of ponds and backyard property lines. So both these pools we built right up to the backyard setback, and it is close. We got a trench in silt fence to make sure we contain any runoff, so nothing gets into the pond. And something else that you'll notice when we're digging the hole too, this is why we don't have as deep of pools in Florida a lot of times, because the groundwater level is right here. So as we get digging down in this hole, when you see the inside layers, you can actually see the groundwater starting to flow into the pool. And so a lot of times, you know, we're not digging 10, 12 foot deep pools in these neighborhoods because it's really not possible with all the water.
Yeah, especially, you know, we are on a waterway here. It's a man-made pond, so that groundwater is going to be more. So when we get to that point of depth, we are going to have to put some pumps in to act as a well point, so we don't have collapsing on the sides of the pool, which is only going to take longer in a dig process. And if it gets really bad, you know, then we got to think of a different scenario to attack it and make sure everything's dried up.
The best things come in twos. Best friends, neighbors, there's going to be a part 2, so stay tuned.
If you're interested in having a pool built by Superior Pools, please visit www.superiorpools.com. Home Sweet Home, presented by Superior Pools, would like to thank our sponsors.